Could Milan be on the verge of signing its second Japanese star ever? After Keisuke Honda, apparently Milan has a principle, an agreement for a new Japanese superstar currently playing with Frankfurt. He is going to become a free agent at the end of the season, so a free transfer. Trequartista Daichi Kamada. An interesting choice, guys. Why? Because that would mean that Milan is not confident in signing Brahim Diaz for next season. Brahim Diaz is also on a loan. He will be going back to Real Madrid. When they asked him, he wasn't sure. He said that right now he's concentrated on Milan, but you never know. He always wanted to go back to Real Madrid. And the cost of the operation would mean that Milan would have to give at least 22 to 25 million euros to Real Madrid. Maybe not something they're willing to do, especially if they can get Kamada on a free transfer. Kamada playing with Frankfurt, having another good season. In 30 games, guys, 8 goals, 5 assists, 3 goals in 8 games in the Champions League, and all kinds of international experience, even with Japan. He's part of the Japanese national team. And so, guys, it would be a very interesting choice for Milan. So according to the reports from Calciomercato this morning and from TG.com, Milan have a verbal agreement, an agreement in principle with the player, 3 million euros a season, beating out competition like Napoli, Dortmund, and Atletico Madrid. The player would prefer to sign for Milan, so much so that apparently Napoli has decided to kind of step away from the negotiations. Massara is pushing hard for this player. Maldini likes him as well. But I think as the trequartista guys, the trequartista position, it's going to be a lot of players next season because, like I said, Brahim Diaz going back to Real Madrid. Will they invest? We don't know. Decatelet right now is still a bigger question mark. Will he develop, or like does he need new air already? We don't know. Daniel Maldini is going to come back next season from Spezia as well. So he had a decent season with Spezia. What will Milan do with all these players? Obviously, Adli is also a trequartista. He has to get out of there. So it's going to be an interesting transfer market. Like I said, Kamada, guys, could play as a trequartista. He could also play as a winger, on each side. Could they maybe decide to get him for the right wing? Maybe. Who knows? But if he's a real trequartista, I would make him play as a trequartista. So we'll see. We'll see. An interesting choice. Like I said, 26 years old, having great season with Frankfurt, international experience. So all things that benefit Milan. And also, he is a free transfer. So I don't think Milan will think about it too long. The only hiccup right now, apparently, is the price or the money that they have to give on the for the agents. So we know that Milan is not one of these teams that likes to spend too much on agents, but there is a fee there. But the fact that he is a free transfer, I'm sure it helps out a lot. So let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe. Would you like to see Daichi Kamada at Milan? Let me know. Have a great soccer day, guys.